Bradwen rode once again in his kingdom, but his subjects had all disappeared. Not a man, woman, or child remained.
Do you remember me, lad? I'm your king, Bradwen, the son of Cadfanan.
The runaways were right! You've come back! Praise be to the goddess!
What runaways are you talking about?
Britons, Bradwen. Like so many others who leave their land. A few months ago, they saw you following a white stag. I thought that it was a figment of their imaginations.
But why are the Britons fleeing their land?
We must all flee, Bradwen. The Saxons are victorious wherever they pass. Come with us. You are still our king.
No, lad. Assemble our warriors and we shall engage combat with Cerdric and his Saxons.
You've come too late. We've already went into battle with Gawain's help, and we lost.
Where are our warriors? Where is my people?
They've all struck out for the coast. The castle is empty now. We are going to cross the sea to settle in Little Britain. That province is at peace.
Has Gawain also left for Little Britain? I can't believe it.
Unfortunately, no. Lord Gawain was captured by the Saxons during the battle.
Where are those cursed Saxons now?
They are camping on the Red Dragon Hill. I offered ransom to their king for the liberation of Gawain, but he refused.
Near the imprint the dragon left when he died stood Cerdric, king of the Saxons.
Greetings, Cerdric, false friend. You had guaranteed peace and sworn fealty to Arthur. You'll pay for your treachery in the other world.
Oh, that's just the way it is, Bradwen. You win power if you're strong and cunning. The Hidden King had told me you'd be coming. I promise not to kill you. He wants you alive.
If you are in league with him, Cerdric, I'm satisfied. He will gulp you down as the wolf sups on the lamb.
Do not take your wishes for reality, Bradwen. He's an honorable ally. Thanks to his sorcery, I'm now invincible. I've slaughtered the greatest knights of the Round Table with my bare hands.
Get you gone from my realm, Cerdric. I shall never leave my forefathers' lands to a Saxon.
Your country is most attractive, Bradwen, but I shall leave it rather to the crows once I've burned everything.
Where is Gawain, Cerdric? Free him immediately, or you'll rue the day.
Vei victis, as the Romans say. Go to Arden, to old Merlin's tree. There you'll find Gawain.
damned Cerdric. May the witches plunge him into their cauldron. He's killed Gawain, Britain's noblest knight.
Gawain, my old friend.
Bradwen, then you're alive. Perhaps all is not yet lost.
Don't move. We shall tend to you. You too will live.
Seek the last treasure of Britain, Bradwen. That's what Merlin asked me to do.
Where is the treasure, Gawain?
Cerdric has it now. Seize the treasure and offer it up to the Mother Goddess. That's what Merlin wanted. Now leave me.
Gawain the valiant knight was dead, and now Bradwen was alone. Years where Merlin made his offerings to the fairies.
My lord, beware. 'Tis the ghost of Cat Funnan, your father.
You are not Cadfanan. Who are you, hiding within the corse of a dead man?
For a very long time in the world of shadows, I was the hidden king of Britain. Now and forever, I remain king. Have you come to submit, Bradwen?
So here you are at last, dragon. Why do you remain hidden? Do you fear my wrath?
The only being who could harm me was your son, Madog, and he's dead.
I didn't know the dragon was afraid of children.
Not of children, Bradwen, but of destiny. That, yes. Long ago, the shadows told me that your son's destiny was to slay me should he become an adult. That is why I took control of your brother Morganor's body and killed your son.
So, it was not Morganor whom I defeated at the Round Table.
I must admit that I played a part in your victory. Morganor's body tired me. It couldn't contain the plenitude of my power. I allowed you to free me of it after a mockery of a duel. Today, I thank you.
The shadows duped you, dragon. The man who must slay you is I. This truth I discovered in the labyrinth of destiny.
You lie! The only error I committed was not to have strangled my damned sister the day of our birth.
The true error of creatures like you, who are filled with rancor, is to be vulnerable.
Rhiannon lost her lance. I am invulnerable, Bradwen. And I can accord this power to others. Cerdric accepted my gift. Will you serve me and receive my present? Or would you rather face me in battle?
Your combat is vain, dragon. No being can elude death. Animal, man, fairy, or goddess, all beings pass on. You too shall know this fate.
I am the dragon. The pacts of fairies and the laws of men cannot hinder me. You exist merely to appease my appetite and my desires. Such is your destiny.
I shall find Rhiannon's lance.
You are as stubborn as Gawain, Bradwen. Know then that the lance broke into 3 pieces. Of each piece, my sister modeled a unicorn. And what do you think happened to the unicorns?
So long as the unicorns were alive, You couldn't return to Britain. Otherwise, the unicorns would have defeated you once again. That is why you tricked my ancestor into killing them.
Bravo, very good, Bradwen. Your adventures have opened your eyes. As you know, Rhiannon is dead. I ate her. Her lance is broken and her unicorns exterminated. What are your intentions, knight? Would you dare enter the land of shadows alone to challenge me?
No one can escape his destiny. Dragon. I shall go to the land of shadows, and I go wielding death.
It's not easy to enter the land of shadows, Bradwen. You have to be invited.
This horn is in the same place I left it 20 years ago. This horn is in the same place I left it 20 years ago.
Get you gone from my realm, Godric. I shall never leave my forefathers' lands to a Saxon.
Your country is most attractive, Bradwen, but I shall leave it rather to the crows once I've burned everything.
The treasure of Britain that Merlin had promised to Morgan.
O Mother Goddess, accept this offering. Greeting, O Morgan, mother of all creatures.
And what does the last king of the Atrabats want?
I met Rhiannon, O Morgan.
Where is she? Speak.
The dragon. The dragon ate her, O goddess. The dragon was responsible for the death of Rhiannon. It was he who tricked my ancestor. It was he who...
If you deceive me, beware of my wrath, Bradwen.
Believe me, O goddess.
I believe you, Bradwen. Arthur's knights are very bad liars. All is clear to me now. That is why the old snake has reappeared. One death was not enough for him.
I appeal for your help, O Morgan. I do not know how to defeat the dragon.
I shall help you, knight, but on one condition.
What is it, O Morgan?
Once that old dragon is at last good and dead, definitively so, I shall open the gates of Avalon and you shall enter, the last mortal to penetrate my kingdom.
What do you mean, O goddess?
The world of men and the other world shall be separated forever. The last treasure of Britain has been returned to Avalon. There is no more pact between fairies and men. They must learn to live on their own.
But why abandon Britain?
Men have forgotten us, Bradwen. Now other gods fill their minds. The age of the fairies has passed.
But I can't leave Phidia. She has disappeared.
Phidia is in Avalon, as is Mad Dog. You have no more business in this world, which is sinking into darkness.
All right, I accept. But I don't understand. Why help me kill the dragon if you are abandoning men to their fate?
I am leaving man to his madness, but I shall never let any creature of my nation, especially my scaly brother, escape my ire.
The dragon will die, and Rhiannon shall be set free before the rising of the new moon.
Hurry, Bradwen. A bad moon is approaching, and it is favorable to the dragon.
Rhiannon managed to kill the dragon with her lance, but it no longer exists. So what must I do, O Morgan?
Rhiannon's lance was the axis of the globe, Bradwen. Find the median of your kingdom, and in this spot you will reforge what has been rent asunder.
But where can I find the pieces of the lance?
Look for the unicorns.
Rhiannon asked me to seek the dragon in the world of shadows, but in fact, it is here, in the Forest of Arden.
You must track the dragon to its lair, in the Land of Shadows. Otherwise, it will come back again and again. That is both its strength and its weakness.
O Morgan, I am neither a sorcerer nor a druid. How can I, a mere knight, enter the Land of Shadows?
He who is able to pass between the fangs of the beast will be able to enter into his mouth, and thus will discover the Land of Shadows.
How can I find the horns of the 3 unicorns?
2 horns remained in Arden. The 3rd returned there where the tip of the lance struck the beast. The 3 unicorns were but 1. The call of the 2 sisters will attract the 3rd.
There's the wound that Rhiannon's lance inflicted on the dragon. Let the unicorns be reunited and Rhiannon be freed. Let the unicorns be reunited and Rhiannon be freed. Here, then, is the last of the 3 sacred horns. Rhiannon's lance can thus be restored.
Bradwen returned to the great hall of the Atrabats. For centuries, kings had wielded their power in this place. Rhiannon's lance. Now I can kill the dragon.
You shall never reign over Britain. The only king here is King Arthur.
The reign of Arthur is nearing its end, Bradwen. The Round Table is finished. Arthur is hurt, and his knights have all perished. You are the last one, Bradwen.
What an odd rock. It almost looks like a sword.
Cedric's cadaver is no longer there, sire. Maybe the dragon ate it. You've gone mad, sire. If you give the dragon back his fangs, he'll gobble you up. The dragon's more! Get back, sire, or he'll gulp you down and you'll finish in the land of shadows!
His heart gripped by terror, Bradwen discovered the dragon's realm, a land without sun or moon, lost in limbo.
Sire, beware of the spirits!
Three witches stirring the foul contents of a bubbling cauldron observed Bradwen through cruel eyes.
What are you doing here, repulsive vultures?
Look, sisters, a nice plump knight. This one's mine. The dragon promised I'd have all the knights.
Answer my questions, instead of cackling like an old magpie.
Now, take it easy. Calm down, or your bile will spoil the delicious flavor of your flesh. Listen to me. We are the guardians of the dragon. We watch over him during his long sleep.
Miserable creature. Oh, to throw all three of you into your cauldron.
Now, think of your bile. I can't wait to nibble on your eyes. They're so lovely.
Who are those unfortunate spirits near the bridge?
2 knights. A little skinny for me. Do you know them?
Where is your master, the dragon?
Oh, you will never find him. You will wander amongst the shadows until you drop from exhaustion. And then we will come to remove your indigestible carapace and throw you into our cauldron.
Look, sire. It's the bad fairy who changed me into a mushroom. She got her just desserts.
What are you doing in this unhappy land, lovely fairy?
The dragon took me captive in the forest of Arden. I was unable to seek refuge in Avalon, as Morgan banished me. Don't you remember?
Yes, the goddess banished you because you had helped me. How can I get you out of this cage?
'Tis hopeless, handsome knight. But what folly led you here?
I have come to slay the dragon. I have reforged Rhiannon's lance.
What a shame that you were attracted to the bright flame of that fidya, Bradwen. Anyway, if you kill the beast, I shall be free. My misfortune will be less harsh.
Do you know where the dragon is hiding, lovely fairy?
He sleeps, and his dreams invade the world. I do not know where among all these shadows he lurks.
How can I awaken him?
Fire will awaken him. The dragon cannot ignore the hymn of the flames. But what will you do once you're face to face with him?
I shall kill him, that's all. Such is my destiny, lovely fairy.
What I admire about you knights, Bradwen, is your ignorance, or your courage, as you call it.
Spare me your sarcastic remarks. I have confronted the labyrinth of destiny, and it is there, wandering in the mist, that I discovered my destiny.
If what you say is true, then no one can prevent you from meeting your destiny. Animals, men, fairies, and monsters are all subject to destiny.
Who are those three witches up there, hovering about that cauldron like birds of prey?
Those three vipers are the dragon's daughters. They are born of his venom and of hell. They watch over their father's slumber.
Greetings, great king of the Saxons. What did I tell you? Do you still think the dragon looks after his allies?
Take pity, I beg of you. They want to throw me into that cauldron. Save me!
I fear that your fate is sealed, Kurtlik. I cannot deliver you from this cage.
Oh, then be cursed! I hope the dragon kills you and that you wind up in the kettle before me.
Miserable creature. Ah, to throw all three of you into your cauldron.
Now, think of your file.
My destiny is to confront the dragon. You cannot prevent it. Show me the path leading to the dragon.
Under his yoke, men are blind. In his domain, all perish. In his realm, everything withers away. And in his land, there is no law. There, I've helped you. Would you give me just a little piece of your squire? He seems so plump and tender.
May evil dispel your suffering. The mark of the dragon. I've found it. Flames of Avalon, burn the stone, burn the iron, burn the witchcraft. Dragon, I order you to awaken.
Your destiny awaits you, Bradwen. Did you think I was going to wait patiently for you to butcher me like a lamb? Don't worry, your wound has just opened anew. When all your blood has nicely drained, I'll invite my daughters to the feast.
What Bradwen took for a mountain was in fact the sleeping dragon. A fiery plain spread before Corwin.
Bradwen! Bradwen! Don't die, my lord! Don't leave me alone here! What a strange lamp! Heed my words, old crows. The first of you who dares lay her claws on my king will wind up in the boiling kettle.
Oh, do not worry, my little morsel. I always like my night meat to age for a little while first. Otherwise, it's too tough.
Just wait a bit for the king of the Atrobats to regain his strength, and you'll be able to sup on all of the dragon's flesh. That must be very well-aged meat.
Your king is finished, my little boom-boom. And so are you. Leave us now. We have to decide how best to prepare you.
Lady Fairy, first of all, promise not to change me into a mushroom again.
You have my word, Corwin. But where is your king?
The dragon played a rotten trick on him. His wound reopened, and I don't know how to save him.
Our story is coming to a sad end, Corwin. Oh well, you'll contribute a nice mushroomy tang to the witch's soup.
Your fairies are always blathering. Help me instead of spouting foolishness.
I cannot help you, Corwin. Here in the Land of Shadows, my magic is powerless.
I will save my king. If his destiny is to slay the dragon, then mine is to help my knight.
You talk like a book, sweet squire.
I found some twinkling lamps on a little island. Was it the dragon who made them?
You found Rhiannon's lamp. Your king is saved, Corwin.
Just what kind of lamp is that? Explain to me what I must do.
Before she passed on, Rhiannon guided the souls of the dead towards the other world using this lamp.
Oh.
Wait, Corwin, I haven't finished. Rhiannon's lamp gave new life to the dead souls. This lamp cures all ills, heals all wounds. Now do you understand?
Yes, Bradwen is saved. But which one is the right one? There are 4 lamps.
The dragon created 3 other lamps to protect itself. They fatally poison those who are exposed to them, while Rhiannon's lamp offers succor to both the living and the spirits of the dead.
What a lovely realm you've conquered, Cerdric. You'll go down in history as the first Saxon stuffed with toad spittle.
Have pity, I beseech you. They want to throw me in their cauldron. Please, save me.
Be patient, Cerdric. The water in the cauldron is just beginning to simmer.
Curse you. I hope the dragon kills you and that you wind up in the cauldron before me, ah!
May the light of this lamp make you wilt like an old turnip.
Oh, damn you! That miserable lamp is burning me! Ah! May the dragon devour you!
May this light guide you to the other world. Be careful! May this light guide you to the other world. Bradwen! Wake up! I beg you!
And thus ends the quest of Bradwen, king and knight. The dragon dies, Rhiannon is freed, and the curse is lifted.
But what became of Bradwen? Did he remain prisoner of the world of shadows forevermore?
No, boy. The world of shadows was dragged down by the dragon into the abyss of the void. Bradwen was saved by Rhiannon's magic and was transported into the other world.
So he was reunited with Vidya and Mad Dog?
Yes, my boy. And ever since, they live in Morgan's land, far away from our realm.
Why didn't Bradwen and Mad Dog return to Britain to expel the Saxons?
The age of the fairies and of the Knights of the Round Table had passed. Time's great wheel had moved on.
But how come chivalry survived if Bradwen was the last knight?
Since that time, brave men have found new passages leading to the other world, and they have been able to learn the values of chivalry.
Fulk, did you discover paths leading to the other world?
I have faced many enemies more formidable than a dragon, and met women with enchanting powers much stronger than Morgan's. But the paths leading to the other world begin within you, child, and not in the world that is around us.